It's your fault for watching. It's your fault for watching.
So today's title is Science Monday, If This, Then That, Home Math, and Why White People Are Mad, Part 1. Since Lydia is our first guest, we will let her choose which topic we talk about first. We also have the science of angry. We also have the science of angry white people as one of our potential topics today. Plus, anything anybody else wants to talk about, it's always open topics here on Your Fault for Listening.
I mean, I want to end heavy with the white people remarks. I got a lot saved up for that, but that's not where I feel like we should start. Like, let's do some seduction into the heavy hitter, you know?
Okay.
Travis, I did want to speak to a point that you made, though, when you had said that, like, it's because white people don't want to pay white people.
Right.
Like, there's still evidence of that, like, right now, like, in the whitest state. Washington.
They don't want to pay their women.
Wait, Tony.
No. I grew up in an agricultural area, right? I grew up in Wenatchee, Washington, and that place is known as the apple capital of the world. It's also advertised on the border that you and your friends can come here and make a bunch of money, right? And it's white landowners that ship illegal peoples, as they would like to call them, to this country, still to this day, right now, like yesterday, and work them until Cull. And what Cull is where they finally, like, all of these workers have piled up boxes and huge boxes worth of apples, and those apples leave the orchard. Those workers never get to see those apples again. It would be like their word against the company or the orchardist how many of those apples were viable or not. So that is Cull. Yeah. And Cull doesn't even get counted until it reaches the packing sheds.
What about, like, when, like, the whoever it is that goes and raids a place that has these undocumented workers employed, I wonder what percentage of the time they raid those places right before they pay those people.
No, it's fucking dirty white people shit. They call fucking immigration was what it used to be called. Now it's ICE.
Yeah.
But back, like, you know, back in the day, it was
so they don't have to pay them.
Like, so they don't have to fucking pay them. It's the goddamn landowners and the orchardists that half the time call in fucking immigration on their own goddamn workers. Why? Because they don't want to pay a fair fucking wage to people. I saw that shit my whole childhood.
I didn't even think of it like that.
Like, that is the age motherfucking slavery that happens in our country right fucking now. Less than 200 miles away from Seattle, the, like, you know, super progressive city in the nation. Like, this shit exists in our state. So, it's a true statement. White people don't want to pay for nothing. We'll just take it.
Right, but think about the people who are, like, rich, that buy expensive clothes, but then shortchange the people who wash their clothes or take care of their kids or...
Do you understand? No. Do you understand that their woman is in the house taking care of the kids and stuff like that? She got to ask for money from him, and he goes buy her something. I'll buy you something nice. Cheap-ass motherfuckers won't even pay his own wife or his any female, obviously, because even white women can't get a fair shake in money.
Oh, don't even get me started on home math. That was my thing.
Home math is expensive, bruh.
Yeah.
I've been a home math for 18 years, and that shit costs.
So, but what about what think about the people who I think we should go back to the undocumented workers and how look, if the person who hired all these people, so this is like the same thing over and over again, right? So, like, the people who are white and racist and mad.
You buy their fucking apples every day, bro. It's Stemelt, it's fucking Dole. It's like all these huge mega corporations that are huge umbrellas for small-time orchardists that are rotten to their people.
Wow.
I promise you. Like, we all play a part in it. We buy their products. I don't fuck with
right.
apples. I'm the goddamn Bubba Gump of apples. I've had apple fritter. I've had apple pie. I've had apple toast. Like, I've had all. Fuck it. No. Dirty.
This is
Like
America.
sealed germs and wax. Gross.
Apple gumbo, apple chitlins.
I've had apple flour. Like, you can make, like, flour out of apples, and that's why I'm like, oh, so it's a sweet potato. That's gross. But the treatment of workers everywhere, I imagine, in rural communities is just it's monstrous. And like, as a kid that was in and out of pickers housing growing up, I can tell you that these people are like offered a dream life and then given like small shacks with no electricity, and like they're using irrigation water.
And I'll tell you something else that irritated me. This is a couple of years ago. Father's friend, I saw her somewhere, and we started talking for a little while, and then she started complaining about the people who used to come and pick the apples and leave Wenatchee, and then and then now they're just staying around now, and I'm like, you're liberal.
Well, right.
I thought you're progressive. You want somebody
stuck
to
with no money, and your whole family's been brought up from another country because you were promised that the more apples you could pick, which meant your woman, your children, your grandma, everybody is out in that orchard doing that. That was what you were promised. The more apples you pick, the more we will pay you. You can make your whole year's wages just coming up to Washington. The American dream is packaged as bullshit and sold abroad. And what it has always meant, fucking slavery.
You have to be asleep to experience the American dream.
George Carlin.
I mean,
yep, exactly.
Yes, it's absolutely true. And what's unfortunate is that poor white people are too stupid to figure that out.
Well, but isn't it really that they just want to be the tricker? And so
I mean, some of it really is that they're stupid, Travis. If you listen to some white people, they'll be all like, oh, well, they send all their money to Mexico, and then they go shop at Walmart. Like, 1 cent of every dollar that you spend at Walmart stays in this fucking country, bro. Like, it's not like a universal economic thought process that immigrants are, like, taking over our economics or leaning off of us. This is an old white supremacist ideal that any minority is taxing our white wealth.
You're right. It's more like even like a blue blood type of thing, because basically, once again, over and over again, we say this on all the shows I'm ever on. Like Dick Gregory said, when I say white, I mean rich. And when I say rich, I only mean the people that can wake up in the morning, call the stock market, and make it go up or down if they feel like it. Everybody's playing inside their game, right? So if you're that rich that you can make the stock market bounce, then you got that way by not paying people. I mean, there's no other way to gain that kind of wealth than not paying people, right? I mean, unless you are the genius that came up with some particular product that everybody has to have, you know, that no one had before, like whiteout, right? Right? Right, that's a product that everybody had to have with typewriter.
Or blackout, what they had in Texas last week. Yeah.
A blackout. Yeah, they had a blackout, all right. Yes. And it was white.
It's your fault for watching. It's your fault for watching.